Hello, welcome to video 7 of my virtual diary series where I talk because I've made this space for me to talk, so I will. And yeah, last couple of weeks I talked about frustration and my frustration with this process. This week I've come to terms with frustration, understanding that it's part of growth, that in order to get better at these things, I need to feel the discomfort that comes with creating a product that I'm not proud of or that wasn't all that it could be, which is still how I feel about all of my stuff, which again is another piece of this challenge that I'm still working with is perfectionism. Giving myself credit for growth where growth is and hard work just put in, period. Um, I don't get to where I'm at now in 2 months if I don't work my butt off. Um, and here I am, sitting here recording a video, not too concerned about how it's going to go because I've spent a lot of time getting my sound worked out. I've spent a lot of time figuring out the software systems I have to use and how to upload it and everything. So that's growth, and it's hard to give myself credit for that. When, as I've shared in other videos, my ambition is different than what I'm doing right now. That being said, I am very excited about Palworld, a game that I'm playing right now. One of my favorites that's come out recently, and its full release 1.0 came out. Look for a lot of that on the channel because it's going to be the thing I'm most excited to play, which I talk about specifically because a big part of this, right, is balancing where my ambition really lies and the interim, which is right now. If I'm not enjoying myself in the interim, I don't make good content. It's not something people want to engage with. It's not something people want to watch consistently. If I'm not enjoying it, what's the point? And that takes honest, real effort sometimes. Life is a big deal. Life is going on, happening all around us all the time. And there's stuff out of our control that can really make it seem ridiculous to have a good time. Um, like, who am I to sit here and play a video game and enjoy myself when there's so much suffering happening in the world? And I don't have an answer to that because there isn't one really. I get to make myself feel a little better about it because ultimately, like I say, that's my ambition, is to enter into a space or become a space or who knows what, somehow to get involved with alleviating the injustice in the world. But it's important still to enjoy yourself on a daily basis in any way that you can. And I sit here in a privileged chair, obviously, and happy to talk about that all day long, the privileges that I'm afforded. I try to keep awareness of those things, but I can't not treat my day to day like it's what matters to me because it's the life that I'm in. And it's really easy to get caught up in a headspace where I overlook all that kind of stuff and just get caught up on things where I can't control. And then I don't bring the best version of myself to whatever I'm involved in. And so I deserve the same amount of care as these, situations and things that are outside my control. So that's been kind of the work through that I've had since last week, is figuring out, how to enjoy this. I'm not an engaging person when I'm not enjoying it. I just kind of sit here, deadpan and play the game to pass time. And that's something I learned to do for myself over the years when work was busy or school was hard or relationships weren't going well. Video games were a constant and a consistent thing that I could go to and know who I was, know who my character was, what I was going to get out of the game, that kind of thing. And it was comforting. Now, in this space, I don't go to it for comfort anymore. Comfort is that I'm living a truth, that I'm putting things out into the world that matter to me. Even if it's just, playing, 3, 4, 5 games of Magic, turning it into a video and putting it up. Maybe there's somebody who's looking to get into Magic and they want a budget deck. That's the bulk of my stuff because I don't put money into it. That even having that hope for one of my videos feels lofty, but it's not. And who cares if it is? If that's what I hope for my videos, then great. That's what I hope for my videos. I don't have to hear criticisms on that. I don't have to hear other voices on that. So I took this last week and learned how to still enjoy myself and get into that headspace before I start. And it's an important shift to make. Things have been a little hectic. I'm house sitting right now, so don't have access to my setup, other than here and there when I kind of drop in from the house to like do a stream or record this video, that kind of thing. Yeah, I did a much better job editing XCOM. I think I've learned a little bit on formatting, the best way to kind of run that going forward. Magic stuff, details need to be tied up. Upgrade things, I need a better mic. I need probably like a logo, that kind of thing, because I'm creating a brand ultimately for myself. So there's a lot of room to grow, but there's also a lot of room to enjoy the space I have. It's a unique one, and it's special to me because I made it, and that's enough. It's enough that you make something for yourself, even if it's small. And don't let those voices tell you otherwise, because it matters. Yeah, that's what we're working with this week, moving forward. I got XCOM coming out. I got live streams of Palworld that I'm going to do as much as possible because I enjoy the heck out of it. Magic almost daily. So, yeah, keep on keeping on. Any comments, questions, criticisms, anything at all. I've only really gotten like positive feedback on videos so far, which I really appreciate. It's pretty cool to see. That being said, negative feedback is also welcome, or constructive, even better. Constructive would be great. So yeah, that's what I got for today. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you, and yeah, be kind to yourself this week. I'm gonna do it too, so we'll do it together. Take care now.